'Twas once was muted, but now is no longer. Something, something, something. What's the part? It's amazing grace how sweet the song sound that saved a wretch like me. I once was lost, but now was found. I'm skipping through the text.
Yes.
Traveler, we were
I
going
once
the right
was
way.
lost, but now I'm found. What? Something. I don't know.
House.
There's a legend in Eno.
Yeah.
So we're all familiar, but fear not. I happen to have a certain side.
Unbelievable.
For the boss, ignorance is a virtue.
All I know is Mizuni Kasumu Hanao. No, it's Utsuru
You're up, Ushi.
Hanao
Okay,
Hanao
speak.
Mitaita. And then it's Kasumu something.
This is.
Right?
This does not.
All right, go.
Also, I
Ushi.
need to fix
Go find us
Genshin's
a way out of
sound
here.
settings because they're still broken. Actually, you know what? You know what? We'll just run it like this. Move. Hidden exits. What a start for the ads. I really should just put them right at the start.
Huh? What's that? Oh, really? Oh, no way.
No way!
What's wrong?
Ushi says he searched everywhere, but there's no exit.
No exit.
That doesn't add up. If we were able to come in, then there must be a way to get out. Here, let me take another look.
Did he think about the fact that we fell?
Has anyone else noticed this? We initially thought we fell here from above. At that time, there was a way out high overhead. But now, it seems even that exit has disappeared.
Are we stuck in a time loop? Has the exit sealed up because it hasn't actually happened yet?
Inexplicable, if you ask me.
It seems there's more than meets the eye with these underground structures.
More than meets the eye.
I'm gonna take another look around.
Okay, no, I think it will be better to make the Genshin audio work the normal way. So, well, bam. Go in. Say, speaker. Go into the speaker like you're supposed to.
Everywhere we look, there are just more and more rocks. Maybe we've just misremembered. Maybe this isn't the place we started from.
I don't know.
What? You scared now?
Chicken.
No, Paimon's super brave.
Oh, yeah? Well, Ushi also thinks you're scared. It's okay. Don't be scared to admit you're, scared. You've got us here to protect you.
I'm here for you too, Paimon. The suspension bridge effect will carry us through this.
We can't just sit here twiddling our thumbs. Let's keep looking for a way out. Shinobu, you stay here with my precious savior. I'll take the Traveler and Paimon with me.
We're doing it. We're splitting up. Yes.
Got it. Be careful, everyone.
Please, there's no need to keep calling me savior. Just Yanfei is fine. Mr. Arataki, it seems that as the head of the Arataki gang, you possess a strong sense of leadership.
Ah, too kind, too kind. And just call me Ito. Since we're a team now, we should have each other's backs. Paimon, if you feel scared again, I can cover your eyes for you.
No rebuttal. You split into teams to investigate the surroundings, but find nothing. Well, that's not great.
Seems there's really no way out.
No way home. What? Genshin, no way home?
I can't shake the feeling that there's something off about this place.
I wonder what it could be.
Boss, did you guys find anything over there?
Nope, nothing.
Not only that, I could have sworn I saw some shadows
Oops,
moving a
sorry
second
about
ago. This place better not be haunted.
Probably not the right time to ask this, but Paimon just can't help it. Ito, you're an Oni. doesn't it kind of mean everywhere you go is haunted?
She's got a point.
No, ignore the red horns, okay? I'm talking about spooky, floaty ghosts. Now you see them, now you don't kind of haunted.
Like, silly churls, Billy churls, silly Billy Hilly churls.
Ito, are you afraid of ghosts?
No, but he is afraid of ad breaks. Oh, oh, yo, that's wild. That took it out for 52 minutes. Whoa, that's way more than that's way more than Twitch said it was going to be. Twitch was like, yo, if you run the ad break, you'll get rid of ads for like 30 minutes. And I was like, oh, fine. But it was like, nah. Oh, nice. And it's still mini played. It's still mini player. So you can see me in the bottom. I'm moving. Oh, and it went away. There we go. Or at least one. Ads in progress. I'm gonna wait until they're all out of progress. Because I'm not quite sure. But yes. I don't know. The reason why we're here too is because I had to completely restart my computer. I have no idea what happened. It just was like, nah fam. Maybe I can try and crash the stream again by trying to do what I wanted to do before. And that is adding another me. Another me. Now imagine if this is me, right? But imagine if I'm Jinwoo, right? So like I'm Jinwoo, and then the me back here, right, is like Yanfei. I found a way so you can kind of like peek over her shoulder, and you can just be like, and it was really funny. Anyway. Let's continue.
Oh no, boss. You've been found out.
What? Me? No way! What? Are you kidding? Stop joking around.
Ghosts.
Looking at you, Paimon suddenly doesn't feel scared anymore. Hey, Bullchucker, if you're scared, Paimon can cover your eyes for you.
That'd actually probably work a lot better.
Maybe I should make better use of my time.
Shinobu walked off to grab a few stones. Then she hiccuped and took out some twigs and lavender melons from her pocket. What are watermelons?
Add a little salt and some pepper.
Are you roasting lavender melons?
Yeah, roasted lavender melon is delicious. You can try some when it's done.
Okay.
Oh right, there are two types, sweet and savory. Which would you prefer?
I'm happy with either.
Alright, you can try them both then.
Beef or chicken?
It's important that we remain calm, especially when we're in the throes of a tough situation like this.
Beef or chicken?
If I'm reading the situation correctly,
Oh,
there
that's
seems
kinda
to be
funny.
some secret here that the boss and I are not supposed to know about. But don't worry.
Look
I'll
at
distract
Ushi
the boss
vibing.
while you discuss things with the others.
Ha! Beef? Or chicken?
Oh,
Beef or chicken?
I thought I smelled something cooking.
Beef or chicken?
Would you like some, Yanfei?
Thank you, but I'm not hungry. You guys go ahead. Oh, and by the way, I haven't seen you in a while, Shinobu.
Yeah, it has been a while, hasn't it? The last time I saw you was when you taught one of my classes as a substitute while I was studying in Liyue.
Substitute teacher? Ah, yes, now I remember. It was during winter, wasn't it?
Yes, I remember everyone said your lecture was very interesting. Now that I think about it, I should call you Senpai.
Oh no.
Oh, I like the sound of that.
Oh no.
Who would have ever guessed that we'd get caught up in such a dilemma together? It must be fate.
So Yanfei gives lectures too? That's incredible. Now I need to save all my primos for Kuki Shinobu, so I can have her, Eula, and Yanfei on the team.
Not only that, She's funny and engaging while she speaks.
Friend of a friend.
Needless to say, she's very popular among the students.
Oh, I'm flattered.
Now, I still can't tell if it's the lighting. Lighting? I think it... I can't tell if it's the lighting in here or if it's like her actual character model. Because her stomach looks kind of toned.
I see everyone is still here.
You know how like Yanfei's stomach is just kind of like this cylinder? Kuki's looks like it's toned. It looks like it's more defined.
Yelan,
Like
we
Ito
split in
and his
groups and
abs.
searched the area, but there are no signs of any way out. How about you? Did you manage to find anything?
No. And though I'd prefer not to say it, we'd better mentally prepare ourselves. If we can't find a way out, we may be stuck underground for some time.
Oh no. Not like the Fatui. Not like Katarina.
I think you might be right.
Don't worry, everybody. I have main character inventory. We'll be fine.
I understand.
I've got a lot
An
of
underground
fried
space
eggs.
with an entrance but no
Like,
exit.
a lot.
It just doesn't make any sense. I'll figure something out. Just give me some time.
When I was trapped in the cave, I ate 4 dozen eggs every morning because I was bored. And now that we're still stuck, I eat 5 dozen eggs, and I'm still just as bored.
If anyone happens to find a potential exit, please be sure to take every precaution before exploring further.
Come to think of it, Xiao's here too. He said we can always call his name if we get into trouble. Just like, Xiao, Xiao, Xiao. What is it they say? Well, I guess in Dora they don't really have like a reverse swipe or no swiping. Maybe it's worth a try.
Hey, Traveler, what's with the serious face? Do you have a plan?
Well, I was just thinking that Xiao is also here, remember? Plus, he said anytime, no matter where we were, which is honestly not realistic.
Xiao! Oh, right! Do you want to get in to help us?
I think it's worth a try, Paimon. You're losing frames.
Sure! Let's give it a shot!
Ellipses. Xiao, can you hear me? It's me, Traveler. Oh, hello, Xiao. It's me, Traveler.
Huh.
Ellipses. Xiao? Hello?
No response. Paimon thought Xiao would come no matter where we are.
Is this thing on?
Oh no, does that mean even Xiao can't sense our presence here?
I don't know why the game's lagging. Ellipses. Time to look pensively out at the ground. Wonder what that could mean. What's the deal with this place? That even Xiao can't come rescue me and Princess carry me? Talk to everyone. How about fix the lag for everyone? Whoa, it's really going. It's like going... Oh, it's like really going. Let me hit up that good ol' TC. Or TM, I guess, not TC. It's still going. I don't know what else to... Arataki Ito.
That's it. I want to take another look. And this time, I, Arataki, the one and only, will...
Boss,
Whoa, whoa. What's up, Sourpuss?
time for some roasted lavender melon.
Huh? We're trapped in a life and death situation underground, and you're telling me it's time for roasted lavender melon?
Always time for RLM.
Interesting. You hear that? Ushi says you're completely right. Wait, hold on. Whose side are you on, Beefcake?
It's important to stay replenished. We must keep our energy and morale up in preparation for facing the unknown. Even Ushi knows that.
Fine, you two. Hey, are you already eating? Well, hold on. Is it still warm? Oh, that does smell good. Fine. Yeah. We'll have a quick snack and then we'll keep looking for a way out. Hey, don't eat them all. Leave a couple for me.
Excuse me. Yanfei.
Who could have ever guessed we'd get trapped in a place like this? It's quite the predicament.
It is.
For all the studying I've done in my life, all I know is how to land people in prison. I don't know the first thing about breaking out of one.
Yanfei, prison escape.
I've even made a contract with my father to live a happy life. I can't give up hope now.
Yeah, you just have to live happily down here. Easy.
Try and stay positive. At least I've explored a new place and seen more of the world while reuniting with some old
What?
friends. Yeah, there's still a silver lining, I guess.
Silver Linings Playbook? Yelan, where are you? Yelan, it's me, your son. When are you coming home?
Our situation is grim. There doesn't appear to be a way out for now. We should be prepared to stay for a while. Fortunately, we don't seem to lack supplies, and even our motley crew has people who can keep their cool when the stakes are high. Just focus on taking care of yourselves. I'll figure out the rest.
Interact with the mysterious wooden board in a specific place to visit the realms of guile and war and take part in the combat challenge. Fascinating. Is that it? Guile and war. Realms of guile. Realms of guile and war unlocked. 2 combat rounds on default. Default. So stir. Okay, so just now the real question is, wait, what's this? Oh, this is the new bow. People say this is pretty good on official, which means I finally can get to use stringless on Venti. Xiao, Yanfei, Kuki, Shinobu. Kuki, Shinobu? Stern antagonism can't be too hard if that's where we're getting points. What is lurking peril? Ah. Challenge rewards. Nice. Do. A glowing gem. I bet the other refinements will open up in the second shop, I assume. We have philosophies as well, which is always nice. And crafting materials. Relic from Guyun. And a Crown of Insight.
Was on a deserted moonlit night
Well, let's go to that
the
battle
hero approached
challenge.
The vile dragon's limpid lair.
Nothing's ever gone wrong from doing a combat challenge with lag.
Body and mind.
Apex hostility. 3 rounds in total. Each time you may choose one. Oh. Okay. So round 1 will be y'all, and y'all. Okay. So stratagems or stratagems. Characters no longer consumes damage. Yo. After entering combat, non-active party members. Okay. Charge attack, they'll generate 1 energy. Okay. Their charge attack damage will be increased when opponents take electro charge damage. Ooh. Okay, so I think Let's do this. Transients. And then, I'm not quite sure how this is going. Too bad we can't preview these characters. But, this looks like, the perfect thing to have some pretty cracked, freeze teams. So, don't mind me while I kid out Ayaka. Skyward. Get her the good Blizzard Strider pieces. Sorry, Ganyu. And we're gonna see what this new thing, because I figure bonus charge attack damage plus no charge attack stamina means easy Ayaka stonks. Obviously, I assume the idea is you use Ito instead, but seeing as Ito is currently not available on the banner, and seeing as I do not have him, I will instead opt for Ayaka. Although, well, maybe, but she doesn't really use charge attacks. These save, nice. So we will go with Ayaka, and Shenhe, and you, and you. Also, this gives me the option to just like go full DPS with Ayaka or full DPS with Kokomi. The current party must be adjusted. Ah, yes, that's what I thought, which means this is perfect. Da-da-da. Hard.
Yahoo! Time for takeoff. Allow me.
Cryo
I actually don't know the Shenhe rotation, so
Whirling snow. Yeah! Sakura swirl.
I don't know the Ayaka rotations or the Shenhe rotations, so I'll be doing my best.
Think
Go
you can
easy
get
on me.
away?
Shoot. My apologies.
Now can she, oh, she can get up these stairs, but she can't get up the others.
Yahoo!
Oh, I see how this works.
Manifest by ordinance divine. Take flight.
Nice. Shenhe, what weapons do you have? You're running Favonius with Gladiator and Shiminawa? Okay. She sounds so aggressive. Makes sense.
Brace yourselves. Time for takeoff. Rest and rebuild.
Obey. Do your master's bidding.
I'm so used to that being Diona.
No. Kamisato out. Sometsu.
Easy MMR. Everyone else will be rendered unable to proceed. Let's go with Kokoko. Nice. And then we got Hydro Mimics. Oh, this should have been the freeze team. Luckily. Let's run this like super budget. Are these different? Oh, and you can even see. Oh, you can use ones from previous rounds too. Cooldown is extended. Their normal attack will be increased. Okay. Crit rate increased. Deals damage. Plunging attacks. 3 or more different weapon. Oh, you can redraw. We have 3 or more different weapon types. This. And sure, this. Why not? We're gonna be running freeze again. The only difference this time is we got Sucrose instead of Venti. What is she looking at? do 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 do. Oh, done here. Kind of sounds like the Star Wars music, even though it really doesn't. Do 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 do. Ah, just what I wanted.
Advanced animal module 75. Blaze over.
Nice. Stratagem shard. I might as well use these if I have them. Hard. I will choose hard.
Access denied. For Rex Lapis. Animal hypostasis emulation.
Alright,
Absorption
Sucrose,
test.
time to do that
Animal
Sucrose thing that you do.
Let's go. Think you can bully me?
Get those bubbles going. Oh. Nice.
We're way behind schedule.
Da 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 da
Next
da
on
da
the
da
agenda.
da. Round
Healthy body,
3.
healthy mind. Stand
Fight.
here. Absorption test.
Fight.
Enhanced animal module 7. Let's show
Swirl that water.
Think you can
Yeah,
bully me?
swirl that water.
Blaze over. No touching.
Swirl that water. Easy. Let's keep Diona open. Diona's always good, right? Shield, Nobushi, Nobushi, Nobushi. This is why we keep Diona open. And then we got Kokomi as well. What other Electro characters do I have? Besides Lisa. I'm thinking about maybe having... Well, no, this is round 33. So you know what? We're going to do the not smart thing. Instead, we're going to run this team. Yeah, we're going to run this thing I like to call the Raiden Hyper Carry with Lisa. Cooldown. Jumping ability. Electro, yep. Reach Electro or Hydro character. Burst damage increased. Yes. Although, one might say that in this case, it might be better to run National Raiden here. And I think that is in fact the play. With a team comp like this, I think the play here, I think the plan here is definitely National Raiden. The rational team. National Raiden's gonna shred with all these Electro charge buffs we're getting. I didn't lead off at the E, so that's kind of an L.
Witness the power of Guhua. Know my sword.
But now we can just... I mean, look at that, 145.
Illusion shattered.
Like, things are just getting annihilated. They're melting. They're actually melting.
Shine down.
Things are getting... Like, things are actually melting. Oh, I'm sorry, Karage. Did you think you were tough? Think again.
Zuma shines eternal.
There's not enough of them. I didn't even get my energy back.
Let's get down to business.
So instead, we gotta spend this round funneling.
Know my sword. Let's light it. Everybody
Well, bam. Well, bam.
power of Guhua. There
Well,
is no
bam.
escape.
Well, bam.
You shall perish.
I mean, look at that. Look at that. Time spent in combat, 3 minutes and 7 seconds. The National Raiden is just too strong when you get all these buffs. Just too good. Time to go for stern antagonism. And knowing what I know, we're gonna go for, one of these. About the things now. Charge attacks, yes. Actually, you know what? I'll actually also take these as well. Because those might be useful in the future. Even though we won't use them this time. If I get nothing, if I get something bad in the next round, I will take a...
Think you can get away? Allow me.
If I don't get anything good in the next round too, I'll carry them over.
Overdue. Access denied.
I mean, look at Ganyu. She's shredding even with the bad artifact set. This is the power of Ganyu.
Born of ice and frost. Here we go. Sketch.
This is the power of the Frost Flake Bloom.
Time for takeoff.
Gotta love the lag, gotta love the lag.
Access denied. Let's play. Think you can bully me?
I can see it happening. I don't know why it's being caused, but I can see it happening. The Genshin lag. And there's nothing I can do now. Oh, I know why it's lagging. There we go. That's why it lagged. Now it should stop lagging. Yeah, there we go. A setting got reset.
This is long overdue.
Or it should at least not lag as much. Oh, you slimes and your shields.
Here we go.
You silly slimes and your shields.
Hold the line.
We might as well use this again, right?
Yahoo! Sketch. Born of ice and frost.
Well, bam.
Brace yourselves. Think you can get away? Sketch. Allow me. Sketch. For Rex Lapis.
Note to self, bring Eula instead. Bruce Team, not as effective without the Claymore. Let's bring... Venti. Oh, now it's Nobushi. Now it's the Nobushi. That actually works out perfectly. We just bust out Rational again. Nobushi. Crit rate deals. No. No. Spear. No, we got 2 spears, 2 swords. Normal attacks and charge attacks. Yes. Oh. Take these. And maybe... this one. This additional stretch deck one. Nice. That way we can save it for Ayaka with the freeze team. I'm hoping, which I assume is going to be the last set of opponents. This time, we pop down this, we pop down this, we go bam, bam. Well, bam. And then we go, well, bam. Wow, look at that. Right on the cusp. Hard. We do this. Well, bam, bam. Well, bam. Well, bam. Well, bam. Well, bam.
Illusion shattered.
And then we just cycle through again. Oh, or not. Get that energy. Get that energy. I underestimated their ability to survive. Now, just like last time, we got a battery on this last stage. A little boring. You know, you gotta do what you gotta do. Do this, toss this, toss this. Toss this. And... well, bam! Wow, what do you know? Why don't we take Raiden? Raiden's always useful. Ooh, it's different this time. Magu Kenki! Well, let's bring you. And you, and you, and you. Non-active, elemental skill and burst damage by 1. They know it's good. They know it's good. Attack buff. And an AoE. They know it's good. The asymmetric Chi-Chi team. This is to make sure that I can face tank through Magu.
There is no escape. Shudder. Flood of frost.
And also hordes of enemies means Eula has fun with her AoE. Yay. Basically what this means is I can pretty much just auto the entire time.
More speed.
Like you've never seen a character who is better designed for what's happening.
Rack and ruin.
Let's look at her stats. She got a level 11 burst. Nice. Raiden's got a level 11 burst as well.
Test subject.
Which way are we going? This way? This way. A level 11 burst. And I'm not even going all in. Now I am.
Freeze to the core.
Time for a flash freeze. Shield to the crunch
Wow. And then finally, the big man himself, the Magus Kenkus. The Magus Kenkus himself.
Sacred name, fortune preserver, go.
Flood of frost.
This is totally a waste, but I'm gonna follow it up with
Eye for an eye.
Lisa, so it's all good.
Let's spark things up a little.
Inazuma shines eternal. Shine down. Shudder.
Watch the eyes.
Beg for mercy.
Watch the eyes. Wow. Would you look at that? Would you look at that? Leave room. Easy. Easy MMR. Apex hostility. Alright, I think the play here is actually using Ayaka on these ones for the charge attacks. I know I said maybe the Hydro Mimics, and I thought maybe Eula, but I think this is a chance. This is a time where I think Ayaka really can shine. We might as well use Shenhe as well. Kinda forgot about that. Charge attacks no longer consume damage. Elements of skill damage increase. Nah. Sure, why not, actually. We don't have anything better. But yeah. Charge attack damage. Attack buff on field. Great, because we're gonna pop everything in an eye because it's gonna be ready to go.
Time for takeoff.
We just EQ, E, Q,
Take flight.
and then Ayaka's gonna be on screen, or on field, autoing everybody. And then we just EQ,
Think you can get away?
E again.
Take your true form. Whirling snow.
Nice. Venti does not have his burst, which is unfortunate, but what can you do? Hard. We will always play on hard mode. Doesn't really matter for these three. Y'all
A brash maneuver.
group up here.
Unleash. Cryo incarnate. Embrace the ice.
There we go. Everyone's stuff is off cooldown. Kokomi, is your stuff off cooldown? It is now. Wait for the burst to come off cooldown as well. 2.1 seconds. Switch to Venti. Well, bam.
Yourself. Time for takeoff. Hold the line.
Do these, and then
Do your master's bidding. My apologies.
and then this.
Take flight. Manifest.
Toss this down.
Here we go.
Swirl.
Think you can get away? Oh. By ordinance divine.
Do this. Do this.
Kamisato art. Sumetsu.
Well, bam.
Whirling snow.
Okay.
Brace yourself.
Well, bam. Bring Venti because he's so good. And then this sounds like an opportunity for National Raiden again. I know, I'm just so creative. Assurance. Attack speed increases. Crit rate. Elemental. Normal. Yeah, there we go. Bonus damage on normal and charge attacks. Our stuff is boosted by a level. And the last one was kind of whatever. Normal attack boost when you normal attack. You hit the E. You hit the QE. You hit the Q. You hit the Q. You hit the double E.
Rain outlines your face.
And then you hit the wabam.
There is no escape.
And then you just hit the energy cycle.
Shine down.
Nice. Well, I don't think I've buffed your normals, have I? No. Hard.
Let's get down to business.
Well, bam. To defeat the Huns?
Witness the power of Guwa. Huh? Now you shall perish.
Let's get down to business.
Illusion shattered.
And we'll just use our 2 bursts here and just cycle energy for the entire team.
Rain outlines your fate.
Let's get down to business. Say no more.
Okay, at this point, we might as well just...
Torn to oblivion.
The fairy.
There we go.
Body and mind.
That took a little longer. I thought they were going to go down faster, but no matter.
My lucky day.
We got energy going here. We get the... We whiffed the E. He jumped back at the perfect time. We're wasting our cycling on these 2.
Shine down.
We've wasted Bennett's E and Q. We gotta do a whole new cycle. I guess we pop this again, and now we just reset the cycle.
Rain cutter. Know my sword. Rain outlines your
And then we just stand here and go, well, bam!
remove all obstacles.
We carry Raiden, just in case. Abyss Mages. Geo Bishop and Primo Geo Bishop. You know what that sounds like? That sounds like this team. Cooldowns, attack speed increased when hitting opponents. Yes, that sounds great. 3 different weapon types. Claymore, Spirit. We have 4 different weapon types. And burst damage increase. Thank you. Thank you. Raiden Shogun has no health. That's no problem because Diona's here for healing. Kazuha, you just gotta do that Kazuha thing.
The bird's call.
Torn to oblivion.
You just stand here. Nice. It's easy as 1, 2, 3. Man, the Abyss Mages were really were made for Kazuha, weren't they?
The wind knows.
So crush. Vengeance will be mine.
Well, bam.
Wind and cloud.
Now you shall perish. Beg for mercy.
Alright, Eula, let's go. Get those attacks going then. Get going really fast.
Beg for mercy. More speed.
Wow, there's an idea. Now, the final step. The Primo Geo Bishop.
Shudder.
And we Eula away!
Rack and ruin.
And then we do this.
Cloud's hot. The birds
Then we do this. And then we do...
born to oblivion.
I remember when this man was in the abyss. That was the thing. Then we do this. Then we just cycle through again. Diana, get your E's in.
Eye for an eye.
And
Flood of frost.
Eula, EQ.
I condemn you.
Wow. There's an idea. The combat events. Yes. The combat events. How are we looking for these? Nice. Stern. Stern. Apex. And the bow. Fading Twilight. And the rest of these unlock later. Oh, but we do have the event shop as well. We can buy one of these, or we can buy the crown, or we could buy the Mora. I say we buy this. I wonder, do you have a special... You do. You do have a bonus. Nice. Let's get you ascended. I'm not gonna miss this chance like I did with Cinnabar Spindle. We're gonna do this now. I really don't have to do this, it just saves me a bit of Mora. Because it refunds you. Let's get this as far as we can go until I inevitably have to grind for materials that probably aren't open today. I'm back, lol, had to run some errands. All good, the stream crashed. So, all's well that ends well. We just finished up going through the challenges, and yeah, whole computer froze, so... It was really funny though. If there was ever a time for it to happen, it was quite possibly the best time for it to happen. Because, in the game, Ito sent Ushi off to go find the exits to the cave. And like immediately when that happened, I decided to run the ad break. Because that was like the perfect time to take a break. And then as soon as the ad break ended, I was explaining a picture I took with Yanfei, like a screenshot I took. And while I was explaining it, everything just crashed. It was really funny. He was like, Ushi found the exit. He got out, and then there was no more story, so the stream ended. But I just went through the combat event. I annihilated everything with some really dumb teams. And now I'm upgrading the event bow. And I'm hoping to get this up fully maxed, because I'm not going to let this opportunity slip by me again. I let it happen with Albedo's sword, even though I don't have Albedo, and so now it's stuck at like level 40. I'm not letting this opportunity slip by me again. We want bits of Erasidite. Open up tomorrow. Of course, I said that they would not be open today. I did buy this one refinement material. I probably should have bought weapon ascension materials. That probably would have been smarter, but... Bit of Erasidite. Why am I opening up my character page? I should be opening up my inventory. Do I have any Erasidite? Obviously I don't, because I can't refine it, but do I have any of the other materials needed? I have these. I might be able to I might be able to... Want to add me in Genshin? I re-downloaded it. Sure. You can... PM me your code. Unless you just want to put it in chat. Oh, I got the perfect idea. If you want to put it in chat and don't want everyone to see it, just like put it in like a URL or something. Just like copy and paste like the stream URL, and then just like put your code in it, and Stream Elements will like auto block it, but I'll still be able to see it. Sounds like a college educated plan. Yeah. Let's go. Crafting bench. I need 6 of these. I might be able to make enough. We have a 10% chance to receive double the product. 10% chance. I only need 2 doubles. Let's go. Let's go. Oh, so close. Double the product. Double the product. Come on, let's go, baby. I'll just PM since it's easier. Hello, Beta Leme. Thank you for the raid. And the host. I finally get to see if my shout-out command works. Please work. Stream Elements, don't embarrass me. It does work, thank you for not embarrassing me, Stream Elements. Playing Genshin? Doing the Archon quest? Or just exploring? I don't need to go anywhere. I don't... Oh, wait, what? I don't need to go anyway? What am I saying? I don't have to go anywhere, I can just upgrade this here. We're so close. Did the Archon quest and I got Yelan, or Yelan is what I guess what they said in the quest. Nice. I might pull. I kind of want to pull on her. On one hand, I want Kuki Shinobu, and she doesn't come later until Ito comes around. But on the other hand, Yelan has a red, black, or a blue, black, and white color scheme, and is a tall lady with a bob haircut. So, ooh, my mic cut out there. 14 of these, 4 of these, collecting all the characters. The Pokemon route, I like it. So I need 4 of these, and it takes 3 of the previous ones, so I need 12 of those previous ones. And I need 3 of those to make one of those, so I need 36 blue ones, which means I need 100 and... not 100. Yes, I need 102 green ones, and I know I don't have 102 green ones. But if Ayaka can bless me enough to double up as many times as possible and I get 16 here, it still won't be enough. Only missing Klee right now? Nice. She's supposed to get a rerun, isn't she? Isn't that the current rumor? Coming pretty soon? I mean, even if she's not, I would have thought it would have been a sound market strategy to rerun Klee since they're doing the whole thing with the Klee pods. So... oh, I think I've got my Battle Pass thing to spend Mora. Oh no. How much Mora do I need? That's a lot of Mora. Is she? I thought Kazuha's gonna get her in? I don't know. I don't know. I just thought that in my mind, it would make sense to rerun her because... one, I guess they could rerun Midsummer Adventure, the Golden Island Archipelago, or the Golden Apple Archipelago, but I thought it would have made sense to rerun her since they did like a real-life like merch promotion with her. I thought that would have been the play. But maybe not. The real question is, can I scrounge up 170 more primos? Survey says no. I don't believe I can. Technically, I could get 50 here, and I can get 60 here, so I can get close. But I will try my level best, as Benedict would say.
Oh my god.
I have my commissions to do, after all. Which should net us 60 primos. Destroy the Hilly Trail Tower? Easy. Easy. The one great thing about Mondstadt commissions is that they're nice and simple. Most of the time.
Make my escape. Yeah, way I go!
You chat, I wanted Jalan too. I'd verify my account with a phone number first. Yikes. Oh yeah, sorry about that. I know that's kind of annoying, but that might be okay to take off. Okay, well, it was the bubble that did it. That might be okay to take off at this point, but that was put in, oh, what would that have been? Zanki 0, maybe November last year. That was around the time when they had all the bot problems, right? The hate raids. That was a thing. Prevents bots, doesn't it? Yeah. Although sometimes it doesn't prevent all the bots. Sometimes the bots are funny too. But I am aware that it can be kind of annoying for some people. Like the verification only works for specific numbers or something like that. I'm not sure about that one. I just saw someone talking about it on the subreddit, and I was like, you know what? I really don't know what it does. Bots can be funny sometimes. Sometimes bots can be annoying. If you're gonna be a bot, be a funny bot. If you're gonna be a bot, be a funny bot. Say funny things. Or, I don't know. Be a comedy bot. Or, be a bot that buys me primos on that one, affiliate site where you can buy people primos. At least my account is now more secure? Yes. Unless, of course... I don't know. I assume it's more secure. One could also say, but what happens if they have another Twitch hack? And to that I say... What did they even leak? They leaked like nothing. I saw the leak. And even if they did leak important information, the stuff that people cared about was how much money people were making. The kind of mundane info like, oh, I wonder how much money XQC makes every month. It's kind of like, why do you need to know? It's I mean, it is kind of interesting to see, but it's kind of like, why would you care? Why would you care what anyone in like the top like 100 or 1,000 streamers makes? Why does it matter? Gotta go now, but this is... I'll leave this here. Thank you for the follow. I'm very glad that my alerts actually work today. Despite the fact that the stream does not want to work. Oh, great. Well, bam. GG. Also, Night. I was gonna say something earlier and then I just forgot. I feel like I'm gonna out myself as like a fake weeb, but I didn't know that Roboco had a Twitch channel. I mean, I was aware that some of them... Oh, wait, did she not infuse? Oh. Weird. Wait. No, I'm dumb. She's got a sprint to infuse. Talk to Quinn. Hey, Quinn. Thank you so much, blah 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 blah. Roadblock, nice. Yeah, cool. Let's go ask for extra applesauce. I know Pecora did a couple streams. Oh, we got apples. Nice! I thought he was gonna give us, like, Sensetias or something. She did a watch party, right? That's when she did the mask watch-along, because you could do that through Prime Video.
Thank you for
Why does my mic keep cutting out? Why does my mic keep cutting out?
Ad Astra Abyssosk.
Also, I see your PM. Because I'm not gonna out you on stream. Ads start in 1 minute and 21 seconds, so I'll put it in then. I'll wait until we have like 5 seconds left until the ads run, and then I'll manually do it to get rid of more pre-rolls, because they're gonna run anyway. Or maybe I should just do it now since there's nothing happening. How many primos do we have now? Not a lot. We are so close. We are 103 primos away from a 10-pull. Now, where can one find 103 primos? Well, there actually is a way to get 103 primos, and that is called... Not what I wanted to do. Hangouts. Wow, 60 plus 60. That's 120. But I kind of don't like doing hangouts, especially not on stream, because it's just a lot of mashing dialogue. Anyway, we have 10 seconds left, so I'm going to cue this, so feel free to, like, mute the stream for, like, a solid minute and a half or something. And,
As a jeweler cherishes their gems.
there we go. Alright. Let's go. Let's see that, search friends. And then I realized that I don't have the thing, so I can't actually copy-paste it, so I have to manually type it in myself. Wow. Amazing. And then I can just cut this part out of the VOD, because who cares? And then I can also cut it out of the VOD when I upload it. I assume this is you, add friend. If not, I just sent a friend request to a random person. So have fun with that. Also, I don't know if you sent the PM twice, or if it's just a Twitch thing where every PM shows up twice.
A blade embraces its duty.
Gotta go. Might be able to join back. That's me. Wait, is that an update? Thanks for stopping in again, though. Glad we were able to get that sorted out. Did Ayaka's mouth just... I didn't know she actually moved her mouth. Is that a new part of the update? Or did she always do that?
I only wish life could be as leisurely as this a little more often.
I mean, I'll be honest. I have not... Well, she didn't say anything there. That might just be for the blade animation. I've never spent this much time staring at Ayaka's face. Not like this, though. Not like zoomed in, partially because I don't consume Ayaka content. But also, this just isn't something I do in Genshin. I don't just sit here and stare at my characters' faces. Sometimes I wait for Yanfei's idle animation, so I guess you could say I stare at her face.
A blade embraces its duty, as a jeweler cherishes their gems.
Is that something unique to her? I don't know if any other character does that. I don't know if Raiden has any idle voice lines.
Inactivity serves no purpose whatsoever.
Excuse me.
A blade embraces its duty, as a jeweler cherishes their gems.
Okay, Ayaka. The hunt for a cost-effective way as I waste more time by not simply starting the hangouts. You know what? Oh, what's this? Oh, the chasm's bed. Ah, that's the deeper area. Quick. Time to Google easy, quick way to get primos. Step 1. Input your credit card info into the game. Step 2. Buy Genesis crystals. I mean, I guess I could speed through these. I guess I could just, like, mash through them and get up to a 10-pull. We might even just have to do one. Or I could just do it normally. I could just do the game normally. play the game the way it's supposed to be played. That works too. Go to the Liyue Adventurers Guild. Alright. Opera Girl. What if he wasn't Aquaman? What if he was Opera Man? How different do you think it would be? It'd be a really different movie, wouldn't it? Like, what if it was still Aquaman, right? Like, it was still the plot was the same, but instead of water, it was just like operas, like opera houses, opera music, opera singers. I think this team is good. It's kind of a whatever team. It's really just, hey, we have 2 fast modes of transportation, Ayaka and Sayu.
Can't you send someone any sooner? The clock is ticking, and I need this resolved ASAP.
ASAP. Who's ASAP?
I'm sorry.
ASAP Rocky?
But we don't have any adventurers available at this instant.
What happened?
Your timing is most optimal. Allow me to introduce Yuning, manager of the Yunhan Opera Troupe. She has commissioned the guild to...
Auto memory doll Alice?
Traveler?
What? Violet Evergarden at your service?
Eugene is always talking about you. Please, you've got to help us find her.
Eugene is missing?
Yep, she's gone and disappeared. Now of all times, just days away from the big performance. All she left was this short note.
I'm off on a journey. Don't follow me. Oh. To whomever finds this letter, whomsoever finds this letter. After some discussion about the Divine Maiden play with my friend, I find there's still much to learn indeed. I've gone to Lingju Pass in hopes of gaining some inspiration. I will return within the day, so do not worry, Yunjin. Okay, I wasn't far off.
If our audience doesn't get to see Yunjin on stage, they'll start tearing the place down. I mean, what am I supposed to do, huh?
Bruh, she literally said she would come back.
That's what I said too, but...
Look, when you're a megastar like Yunjin, you gotta start taking things a little more seriously. Saying she'll be back doesn't give me a whole lot of reassurance when she's showing no regard for her own safety.
I can see where this is going.
Why does she have to go and practice somewhere so dangerous? What if something happens to her? What am I going to tell the audience?
Worst case scenario, she still has a vision. I'm pretty sure her life is not at risk here. I'm pretty sure her life is not at risk.
What if she gets into a scrape and hurts herself? If she gets so much as a scratch, it'll be a loss to the whole nation.
Bruh.
As you can see, this is what we're up against. Would you be willing to accept this commission?
Okay. For Liyue. Okay. For Yunjin.
Oh, wonderful. Oh, thank the stars. Please, you've got to bring her back, safe and sound.
Like the Taylor Swift song or the other one? Civil something. Well, why don't we spice this up a little bit?
Which opera shall we prefer?
Oh my! Is that Yunjin? My favorite part about the Hangouts. That's the funniest part. I hope we find her. I thought maybe she would go talk to Shenhe. Alright, Yunjin. Time to go find Yunjin. Where could she be? Oh, a ruin grader. How lovely. I also don't have cryo resonance, I just realized. How lovely. Are those hilly churls? Those look like hilly churls. Are they silly Billy hilly churls? Monster attack! Get out of the way! Get down, Mr. President! I guess I'm taking this fight then. You will be tackled. Do not resist. It is for your own safety. Where are the monsters? Oh, I was gonna say. You can't say monster attack and then not have monsters.
Whirling snow! Take flight!
Are you okay, Buster Wolf?
Hmm.
Are you hurt?
Oh. It's you.
It is.
I do apologize. I didn't see you there.
Seriously?
What brings you all the way up here? Oddly enough, I was just thinking of scheduling a meeting with you later.
Well, your manager came by
I
and
didn't expect to run into you here, of all places.
your manager sent me. I heard you went missing. Your manager sent me.
Ah, I see. So Yunning sent you. I did tell her not to worry. But on this occasion, it seems I'm rather lucky you came. You've helped me avert a major catastrophe.
I almost got motor oil on my dress.
It's a pity, though. I was so close to achieving the state of mind that Shenhe was talking about.
Empire state of mind?
Do you remember what Shenhe said about the divine damsel fighting against the evil monster? That in reality, she hadn't acted as courageously as the operatic rendition would have you believe. That it was simply a matter of life and death, and she chose self-preservation. Granted, she later admitted that she preferred the version of events given in the opera, with its portrayal of a divine heroine sacrificing herself for others. But after giving it a lot of consideration, I think that this character is defined by her emotional complexity, and even uncertainty. So the more emotions I can experience for myself, the wider range I will have to draw on in my
Genshin.
performance.
Hello, Sinone. Oh, well, Eugene hangout? Yes, I'm desperately trying to get enough primos to do a 10 pull. The light kind of changed. It's no longer sunset, it's now moon time. So, it doesn't make as much sense. But I was going to say, her face looked very rosy.
If access to a different state of mind
Good
can
luck.
help me provide a
Yeah.
fresh interpretation of the character and her actions, well, surely it will take my acting skills to the next level.
I think it's still not enough. I think I'm going to need to get 3 primos. I need 103. And I think you get 100 from one. You get 60 from doing all 5 routes, and then I think you get 40 from the achievements.
That's why I came here.
So, what's my pity at? My pity is at 0.
My plan was to take it slowly, start by just dipping my toe in, as it were. But once I started, I just got completely drawn in. I
Yeah.
feel like I was so close to a breakthrough here.
It could have maybe been at like 30, but instead I decided to wish on the weapon banner, because living life on the edge. This is much too dangerous. Want to try again?
You've defeated an ancient god before. How am I supposed to experience genuine danger if you're here with me?
That's exactly how you feel genuine danger. What if I fight you?
I suppose I had better return to Liyue Harbor for now. I'll only end up putting you in an awkward position otherwise. Goodness knows how you'd explain this to Yunning.
Very true.
I wonder whether I have gained anything useful from this trip. I suppose only time will tell.
Yes. I wonder. She's back, and she returned within the day, or night. Their motto is, add extra applesauce. Gotta go fast. Oh, I might have even gone further
Can
beyond.
you put a few more adventurers on the case or something? The clock's still ticking away.
Please have faith in her. Ah, they've returned.
Yunning, we're back.
Yunjin, are you okay? Are you hurt? Do you need to go to Boo Boo Pharmacy?
No, I'm fine. You don't need to worry. When it's time to go on stage, I'll be there.
I'll be honest, I really don't understand the purpose of the hearts in some of these newer hangouts. Like, they really don't do anything.
Look, I
They
get
do stuff
it.
in
You like to
betas,
go out exploring. That's
hangout,
fine.
but
do you really have to go off thrill-seeking this close to the show? You have to take better care of yourself,
Excuse me.
okay? For all our sakes. For the opera troupe and for your audience. We're just lucky we had the Traveler to help out. What if something had happened to you, huh? What would I say to our audience,
She reminds me of somebody, but I just can't remember who. And no, that's not a joke. Oh. Her voice sounds familiar.
Well, I would say the best way to make it up to our audience is to give them the best
Gotta head out now?
performance
It's
we
after
can.
midnight, need to
Don't
wake
you
up. Oh
agree?
no. Hope you have a nice rest of the stream. I hope you have a good night's sleep. Yeah, go rest.
While I'm off stage, as long
Oh,
as there is something, anything I can do to improve my acting ability, even the slightest amount, I can't pass up the opportunity.
looks kind of funny here. Because she's so little.
You know, Ugh, I don't know what to say anymore. Traveler, please, you tell her.
So, what's your honest opinion?
Uh... Route number 1.
Exactly. Just think of all the people coming from far and wide just to show you their support.
I'm sorry, Eugene.
Why do
This
you
is
make
all
it
for the
sound like
primos.
they are coming to see me and not the show?
Because they are.
Well, same difference, isn't it?
The Eugene must go on.
I don't think so. They seem quite different to me. Well, either way, you're quite right. I mustn't let down our audience, especially those who came from afar.
Guest from afar.
And I certainly mustn't make you come out looking for me again. So I suppose I will put my training exercises on hold for a while.
Whew, I'm glad to know that the brightest star in my troop is finally gonna start listening to reason.
She kind of looks like Marianne, except her hair is not blue and she doesn't have bags under her eyes.
I'm gonna head back and see how the set is coming along. Don't go disappearing on me again.
All right, I'll head back and do some rehearsing. It's no substitute for first-hand experience, but it should still help me iron out a few issues.
It's also much safer than first-hand experience.
Speaking of which, I haven't even thanked you properly for saving me. If you are free after the show, come and find me at Hayu Tea House.
Did she just say tea house? It didn't sound like she just said tea house. Alright. It's tea time. Oh. Oh. Well, it's time to do the other quest, I guess. Okay, Tea Master. Also, it's time for me to change the audio settings because I still haven't done it. Music, please go down. I know I turned it up because we were in Enkanomiya, and the...
Coming in! Paimon coming in! Is this level okay?
I know we turned it down because we were in Enkanomiya, and the music's a banger, but it's time to stop. We're here for an audio experience, for the characters talking, and not to hear the music. She's the gingerbread Sayu. Someone should make gingerbread Sayus. Post it on the subreddit. I bet there's somebody out there who's already made gingerbread Sayu that hasn't posted a picture in the subreddit. Ah, just my luck. I'm not going to tell any more stories today. Not today, I swear it. What's going on? I was so blown away. This tiny little stage is really annoying me. It's been poorly maintained for decades. It squeaks at the lightest touch. I think there might be mice. I've long told our boss, Fan Nares or something, that it needed to be replaced. He would always brush me off, saying he couldn't find a good carpenter to do the job. Today, when I was telling the story of the Wrath of Haishan, it would make that infernal squeak with every pose I would strike. Nothing could have killed the mood more effectively. Everyone present burst out laughing, and some even made fun of me for it. Did it, that sounds like a...
Emotion!
Do I have a laugh track? I don't think I have a laugh track. I do have... What's anime? Oh, this is funny. Oh no. Oh no. I can't, I'm gonna get too distracted. Anyway, that sounded like some...
Emotional damage!
New chat boxes. Yes, new chat boxes. Actually, those came out of Triangle Strategy making it very hard to see chat because there was no good place to put it. I'm fed up with it. I must bring a good carpenter to see Fan Air. Then we'll see what other excuses he can come up with this time. You're from the Adventurers Guild, right? Can I just directly ask you to find a carpenter with me? How do I find a carpenter? Who should I look for? What is a carpenter? Oh, my bad. You don't look like you're from around here. How can I expect you to know where to find good carpenters? Well, then, how about you go to Chinsi Village and look for Master Lu at Fanmu Carpenters. He's known for his good skills. Please ask him if he's willing to help me. Please, I'm begging you, I'm on my knees. I have a terminal condition. Fixing the stage is the only cure. He can send an apprentice if he's not available. Any carpenter from Fanmu's carpenter grabs you. Any carpenter from Fanmu Carpenters can manage the job. If they build it right, that means we can finally have a befitting stage for Miss Yoon. Jinsi. Ha! I'm such a genius. With this reasoning that I just came up with, I don't see how Aria could say no again this time. Rest assured, as long as you bring the carpenter here, he'll be paid in full. Got it. Then I'll be counting on you. I'm at the tea house every day. Come to me when you found the partner. This guy right here, he's got some problems. I'm sorry for your characterization, Nisu, but that is revenge for refusing to let me finish your commission quest. Don't blame me. Blame the PC bug that still hasn't been patched for some reason. Jinsi Village. It's the place where Xingqiu has all of those things. And it's also the place where people get stuck on tiny little pebbles in the road. Oh, how charming. What a charming little hut. Hello. I bought furniture from you before, do you remember? Xingqiu. I'm unfollowing. Xingqiu. At least it's not Xingqiu. Xingqiu. What's the matter? What's the hurry, young lady? Would you like to sit down and have a cup of tea? There's something up. You explained Nisu's request to Master Lu. Oh, it's not difficult to build a new stage, but I'm afraid he's not that old. I'm afraid I can't help. Liyue Harbor is too far away. No one will be taking care of Fanmu Carpenters if I go. What's more, I'm too old to travel this far. It would take a toll on my fragile old bones. Then we won't bother. I guess I can kiss that commission fee goodbye then. Wow, we're coming in hot with these. Hang on a second. Since you've traveled all the way here, why didn't I recommend someone capable to you? Although he's not yet my apprentice, I've been considering the possibility of accepting him. Master Lu, I'm almost done with the 4-chair set the village had wanted, but I ran out of wood for the last chair. I've tried to go to every tree I could find, but no matter how many times I hit them, no more wood pops out. I guess I'll have to wait for the 3-day reset. Dayu, thank you for helping out in the village. Speak of the devil, I was just about to say that Dayu can handle your request as well. Do you have a job for me? But I'm not yet Master Lu's apprentice, so I can't represent Fanmu Carpenters. Calm down there. They came from Liyue Harbor and want us to build a new stage for Heiyu Tea House. Oh, that's what she said. They just cut that out in the text. Oh, you want us to build a stage? Us means me and Master Lu. Did you hear that? Granny, hard to pronounce name? Rojin? Yes, I did. Master Lu, Dayu really wants to be your apprentice. He only follows you around at Fanmu Carpenters when there are so many other choices. Wow. He's a diligent and kind boy. It's time you gave him the nod. Got it, got it. I've already asked him to take the jobs on my behalf. I think I've made myself quite clear. Thank you, Master. Dayu, the first job I'm going to officially send you on is to build a stage for Heiyu Tea House. Do your best and make me proud. Like Heiya Camp. Piece of cake. I've worked for the carpenter who built the stage for the Jade Chamber. Don't be so proud yet. The stage of Heiyu Tea House has lasted for decades. You gotta build a sturdy one for them too. Oh, so this is all for Arie's tea house. How has he managed to never replace his tiny stage for so long? Inflation. I'll take the job. Let me finish the last chair in the set and I'll come with you. I'm sorry that you'll have to wait a bit. I need 3 pieces of pine wood for the last chair. I'm gonna go collect some. We can't wait. Well, if you don't want to wait, they'll have to magically produce 3 pieces of pine wood. Right here, right now. Watch and witness the glory of subspace storage. Got it. So you really can do that? Then could I trouble you to bring me 1 red dye? Now wait a minute. Oh, don't get so worked up. A great person like you must have a greater heart. With great inventory comes great responsibility, as they say. Thanks for your help. Have you found them? Yes, I have found them. You're lucky I'm not making pine boards anymore. You're lucky the screen doors have all been filled up in my house. Here they are. Dayu busies himself making the chair. The last chair is finished. Here you are. Now time to head to the tea house. Take care, I'll be back in a few days. Alright, be safe. Well, if I leave now, I'll reach Liyue Harbor by tomorrow evening. We're still on the first route. I'll see you at Heiyu Tea House then. Wait until the following day. Oh no. We're still on the first route. We haven't even gotten... This might not be the play. I'm starting to think this may not be the play. I could just skip through all the dialogue, but that seems rude. This could be the only lore these characters ever get. They could be forgotten. They could die off screen, never to be heard from again. There's no way I can consign them to that fate. No one deserves to be forgotten. No one deserves to fade away. No one should flicker out or have any doubt that I keep forgetting how Sayu's E works.
Can't catch me!
What do you mean? Don't tell me you're still arguing amongst yourselves. What are we doing? Oh, I get it. Mr. Lu wants to build a new stage, but he doesn't get to make the call here. Fan Area is actually in charge, isn't keen on building something new. Fine, I'm leaving. Just let me know when you two have things sorted out. I've just had a tiring trip and would like to get some rest while waiting. This is just great. So, our hiccup is a waste in the end? But what about our commission fee? Be patient. Let me try talking to him again. Area, if you don't want to spend a small sum of money on the stage, you'll lose a big fortune in the future. Just think about it. Every time Miss Yoon gives her marvelous Spear Flourish performance, the audience will hear the squeak of the stage before they even get to applaud. Isn't that simply embarrassing? The Yunnan opera troupe isn't obliged to perform in their tea house. They could go somewhere else if they're displeased. That would be a huge loss on our side. Miss Yoon is a dear friend. She would never do that to me. I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to talk normally. You're quite an optimist, aren't you? But I've heard that many people have chosen to go to the third round knockout instead of our tea house lately. Iron Tongue Tien has become even more popular than me. Could you try to be a little more realistic? With all the money Miss Yoon has earned for the tea house, don't tell me that you can't afford to build a new stage. Did someone just call... Oh. Did someone just call my name? Oh, it's you, Mr. Lu Su. You look angry. What happened? It's nothing. I'm not angry. Actually, well, are you here to perform? I'm just here to have some tea and pay you and Neri a visit. Ah, if it isn't the Traveler. What a surprise. I was just thinking about you. I've completely forgotten we've started a separate quest and this is not the hangout. You're being humorous. Haha, you're being humorous. Ah, Miss Yoon certainly knows the art of conversation. Come, friends, I have some newly made tea from Chaoying Village. Let's brew a pot. Arie, when I was downstairs, I heard that you were to rebuild the stage. So, this day has finally come. This'll need a bit more consideration. Oh, a bit more consideration? Speaking of which, do you know who I visited in the Chinsei village today? You can just directly tell me that you went to see Rosin again. Good guess. Good guess. Granny Rosin was asking about Heiyu Tea House, and I told her that everything was the same as when she was young. Then she said... What did she say? I'm back again for the 4th time. Knight, are you sure you're not secretly preparing to overthrow Child as Mr. Returner? What did she say? Oops, I forgot what she said. Teehee, Pero. You seem to have a good memory, but why does it have to fail on this particular day with something so important? Forget it, she'll be happy with things remaining as they were. Young people are always after new things and have little respect for the past. All you know is forcing me to rebuild the stage. The more I explain, the more you'll find me annoying. Please don't get mad, Arie. Let's have some tea. I shall brew some. Traveler and Mr. Lu Su, could I trouble you to bring me some tea? Brew tea with Yunjin. Okay. Tea time. Luckily, we've got the #1 house husband right here. Miss Yoon, I was wondering why you refused to build a new stage despite all of its benefits. Now I see why, thanks to your clever choice of topic. I understand his nostalgia, yes I really do, but I didn't expect him to have held on to that for decades. Now we know the reason behind it. I don't get it. This is an old story, but since you're involved, I guess it won't hurt to tell you. Fan Nerrier used to be an opera singer when he was young, and he often performed together with Granny Rosine. They would usually play a couple. Perhaps Herrier wanted to be real. RIP. But Granny Rosine had feelings for someone else. Later, she grew tired of stage performance and decided to go to Chinsei Village with the one she loved. But that person didn't make it to Chinsei Village with Granny Rosine, leaving her all alone in the village ever since. Knowing that I often visit her, Herrier would ask me about her from time to time. I can tell that he still cares for Granny. He sees the stage as a symbol of their past, and thus doesn't want to tear it down. Since the stage means so much to Herrier, he's not gonna let us build a new one. Guess our efforts are wasted. Why don't we restore it instead of making a new one? That's not necessarily the case. I have a way to change his mind. Give me some time, Mr. Lu Su. Really? As long as the stage gets repaired, I'll be in your debt, Miss Yoon. I won't ask for too much. Please tell Ring of Raining Blades to its very end. Traveler, you can join me if you want. Somehow, Yunjin feels very different than usual. Our tea house has collaborated with the Yunhan opera troupe for decades. Miss Yoon would naturally feel more approachable around us. No problem, I'll make some time and tell the story just for you. Alright, now that we've finished the tea, it's time to talk to Herrier. Gotta go, have a good rest of the stream. Yes, you have a good rest of day, night, afternoon, too. Sino. And maybe I will get through the hangout This voice acting is top tier. Oh, Knight, if you like this, you gotta go check out the Zenki Zero VODs. That is peak. That's peak character acting. And it was also very painful. That was the funniest goodbye. Thank you. No, Zenki Zero was a lot of fun doing voices, and it was also very painful. Yeah, it was especially bad, I think, during chapter 5, or chapter, was it 5? I think chapter 5 was the worst, because the voice I did for Rio was like the Nagito meme voice, the, "Hey, Hajime, bullying girls? Not cool, Hajime." And so, since Rio was the main character of chapter 5, there was like a solid 2 weeks where he was the main character talking, and I just had to go, "Oh, right. Now I have to read the dialogue like this the entire time." What did she say? She said, "Arie always loves to make things difficult for himself. I feel sad about it." Oh, he's really getting roasted. She truly understands me. What a woman. But it seems that she doesn't miss the old stage. I'm the only person who can't let go. Baka mitai, to be so obsessed with this stage. Alright, you can rebuild it as you want. That's not right. That's not correct grammar. It's a touching thing to have kept that stage for so many years. I don't find it foolish at all. Please don't think of it that way. The stage must be rebuilt, but we mustn't damage what Arie wants to preserve in memory. So, you finally made your decision? Great, I'll start working right away. Here, take a look at my blueprint. The grand stage in the Jade Chamber was built based on it. According to this design, we need to tear down the walls on the 2 sides and... Let's not get ahead of ourselves. I think we need to repair the stage instead of building something entirely new. Since the problem is caused by the squeaky wood floor, why don't we repair the floor first? As for the rest, we can talk about it later. What do you think, Mr. Lusu? So long as the stage won't affect performance, I have no objection to Mr. Yun and Arie's arrangements. Is that all you want? So, you don't need me to build a new stage? I agree. Mr. Yun's idea is a good one. I like how he is the most normal voice. As it happens, we don't need to buy the planks. We can find some at the docks. That's called theft? May I trouble you to bring me the planks, traveler? I'll pay you for everything in full later. That works for me. Alright, leave everything to me. Maybe I should just start busting out, like, the Zenki Zero voices for these characters. What were they again? Zen was just like, alright. Zen was just really bland. It was just me being like, why are we doing this? This was the voice I gave for Zen. It was usually punctuated with a lot of his, like, sharp words. I've been like, you're all such fools to believe in this. Stuff like that. Rinko's was the, I don't think that this is the best idea. I think it was the Segumi voice. Because because Child Rinko was voiced by Santi Huen, and Adult Rinko was voiced by Ryan Bartley. Yuma's went all over the place. I think I just kind of settled for Yuma's being like, ah, yes. How wonderful. I don't know, something like that. Minamo's was pretty easy. I just gave Minamo the kind of country accent, because she kind of already had that in, like, her normal talking. That was just kind of how her character sounded already, so I figured that was probably just the easiest way to differentiate. Haruto, I think I just gave Haruto, I think I just give Haruto my normal voice, because he's, like, the main character. These flanks would do. I'll start right away. Rio got the Nagito voice, even though he sounds nothing like him. Mamoru got the, yes, I'm Mamoru something something name, I don't remember. I have no idea what you're talking about. Oh, don't worry. I'm not even talking about Genshin at this point. Nothing seems to have changed at all. But if you close your eyes... Young man, since you've traveled all the way to Chinsei Village to here, how much should I pay you? I thought it'd be a big job, yet I only had to repair a few flanks. That wasn't much trouble. I'm new in this line of job, so I don't ask for too much. 2 meals worth of Mora would do. That makes 8,000 in total. Ooh. We're learning more about the economy. That's a fair price. Good, but I can only offer 2,000 Mora. What? Why don't you just ask me to do it for free? This is Arié for you. Here's a 50-50 principle, you know. Well, it means 50% off first, then 50% off again, making it 75% off in total. It's rather, economical. Oh my, your boss is really stingy. You only repaired a few flanks. I'll only offer 2,000, not a single Mora more. Guess I'll have to take it since this is my first commission. Remember to put in a good word for the Famu Carpenters with your audience, Sussy Baka. You can count on me, Omogus. And my young friend here, thanks to you too, you'll be handsomely paid. How about this blueprint? Look at the details. It must be worth a fortune. Ellipses. You're stingy indeed. Ah, to run a tea house, I have to pinch pennies here and there. Omogus. And Miss Yoon, you solved a problem for me on your visit. How should I thank you? That won't be necessary. I'm glad I was able to help. I wanted to invite What? Xinyan? Is that a typo, or is that a different character? To go to a rock and roll performance. Oh, you'll need to do some explaining. You'll need me to do some explaining for you while you go to the show, right? Oh, I guess this is a different character. Don't say that. I just haven't seen my friend Yan for some time. I miss her very much, that's all. Oh no, it is just a typo. Okay. If the people from the Yunhan Opera Troupe ask about my whereabouts, please... Got it. I'll have the answer ready. Oh, you're asking about Miss Yoon? She came to visit Xinyan, and they did embroidery together. That's what I'm going to tell them. Do you like this one? Yes, I do. Then it's decided then. I think that I like that voice. After the curtain falls. Nice. Now we can continue. We must wait between 20 and 23 of the next day. Time to time skip again. Oh, yeah, Haruto, I think Haruto is just my normal voice. Maybe I made him sound a little more exciting. Maybe I might have raised my voice just a little bit to separate his dialogue from just my normal thoughts. But then, Zen just was me being like this. So, Haruto and Zen ended up sounding kind of similar in the sense that they both kind of sounded like my normal voice. So, what are you gonna do?
That was wonderful.
Liyue Opera is really something, but Liyue Opera performed by Miss Yoon, now that's something else.
I think this is the best performance we've had in this entire game.
Thrilling performance. I've never seen anything like it before in my life. Your reputation is well deserved.
I think this is my favorite set of voice lines in this entire game.
Well, I've had the pleasure of seeing the talented Miss Yun on stage many a time in the past, but the songs still sound fresh and new every single time.
Oh, they got a disc behind them. I was wondering what that was.
It's been barely a few days since I last saw you perform. But once again, Yunjin, you've progressed by the leaps and bounds.
Oh, you're far too kind, both of you.
See, doesn't she look really rosy? Her face looks really pink, like a hot spring monkey.
I promised myself when I joined the troupe that I would strive to develop myself as a performer every day. And I wouldn't be where I am now without everyone's faithful support.
Nonsense, you're too humble, Miss Yun. You're a major celebrity. Who in Liyue hasn't heard the name Yun Jin?
Knight, that's who.
In the circles I move in, anyone who says they've never seen Yun Jin on stage is at risk of getting laughed out of business.
Gosh.
As it happens, I have a business meeting at the Shinue kiosk with a
Shinue-
client who is
Shinue
also a big
kiosk.
fan of yours.
Is it perhaps? I have no idea. Is it the Liyue version of Alfred or whatever his name is? Neon's Justice.
So,
Our cause is
I
just.
was wondering if you'd perhaps like to join us for the meal.
She'll have to decline.
Oh, me too. I've booked a table at the Lioli Pavilion and was hoping you might join me.
Oh, I'm terribly sorry to both of you, but I won't be able to make it. I'm very grateful for the invitations, but I'm afraid I already have arrangements for this evening.
Yes, of course she does.
Isn't that right, Traveler?
Yes, here I am.
Okay, you have plans, but you're really gonna pass this up? I mean, you could always reschedule.
I mean, wow, talk about pushy. Jeez.
Wait a second, you're...
Am I really so famous in Liyue? You only saved the city twice.
Well, I guess it's not going to work out today, then. Maybe another day, Miss Yoon.
Huh. They took off pretty quick. Do they know something I don't? Haha, I guess I'll be leaving too. Wouldn't want to cramp your style.
Take care, both of you. Sorry that I can't see you off.
Maxim, you're now one of my favorite NPCs in this game. My favorite NPC is still the Fatui couple, but
Thanks for coming to my rescue.
you're a close third.
Again. Look at you. You're a national treasure. Even Gentry Motsai is in awe of you.
Oh, that's not the right one. This one? She called me a national treasure. Doki doki.
I feel a little sorry for Shinue Kiosk and Liuli Pavilion. I just hope the food won't go to waste.
Well, why don't we just go there instead?
I don't think we'd be able to get a seat this late.
But would we?
But it's fine. I have a better place we can go.
Is it Wanmin Restaurant?
Let's head downstairs.
Oh.
I owe you a big thank you tonight.
Well, it's not Wanmin Restaurant? We're not getting ramen? Well, you know what they say. I sure know how to make an entrance.
Miss Yoon? Oh, wow, it's really you! I have just a few questions, if you don't mind.
Hey, get back here. Oh, ditzy girl, you don't have a clue what you're doing.
Are
Is
you
it
a
the
journalist?
popper? Oh.
If you'd like to arrange an interview, you'll have to liaise with my manager.
No, maybe they're just groupies.
Sorry, Miss Yun. Don't mind her. She's just new and still learning the ropes. We'll leave you alone.
Miss Yoon, I'm interested to know why you added a silk dance to the scene where the divine damsel makes her appearance.
You noticed that?
Yes, based on the original script, that scene would see your character perform the Adeptus Walk. But the addition of the silk dance meant
The
that the
Adeptus
whole
Walk?
way you carried
Walk
yourself
like an
was
Adeptus?
so much more...
Animated.
Yes, but delicate and graceful, like a crane.
Like a cloud retainer?
Oh, sorry. Which publication are you from? How come I haven't met you before?
Oh, well...
Yeah, we're from the Steambird. I am Boy Yi, the editor-in-chief. And this young lady is Shuryun, one of my journalists. We were based in Fontaine. Just recently we made the move back to Liyue.
Oh, I see. You're from the Steambird. Then it's no wonder. Your journalist has clearly done her research.
That's very kind of you, but really, my level of knowledge is very basic compared to yours.
Hey, Miss Yoon is throwing you a bone here. Make the most of it, okay? Talk to her! Talk to her!
Actually, I'm afraid
Get
there's
me
somewhere I
pictures
need
of
to be,
Spider-Man.
and I'd really need to clear this interview with my manager.
His stash, though. Make the most of it. You may as well talk to them. Let's play it safe and book the interview with your manager. Make the most of it. I'm not moving to another
But
place,
what about
Yunjin.
our plans?
We'll take a rain check on that. I need to finish this
Really?
route.
Okay.
Oh, thank you. Thank you so much, Miss Yoon.
Great! Thank you both kindly. Let's find a quiet place and get this interview underway.
Parker, that's not the position I hired you for. They get along quite well. Oh, isn't that lovely?
I see. So that's why you added the silk dance in this scene.
Yes, exactly. Doing it this way not only allows for more physicality in my movement, it also means I can make better use of the stage and transition into the scene
I'll
more
take the
quickly.
staff job. Double the money.
Ah, okay. So there was even more to it than I thought. So, wouldn't it make sense to contrast this with the Dongtong Appassionato section that comes directly afterward by making the latter a little more sophisticated?
Hold on 1 second. Alright, now that we've established that.
I think I know which section you're talking about.
Ah, sorry.
She really likes that
What am I saying? This is a fixed formula,
pose.
isn't it? My suggestion would completely break the format.
No, it's okay. It's an interesting idea for sure. I'll give it some thought. Thanks for the suggestion.
Really? Wow, I'm so honored.
This conversation is way beyond me.
Shuryun, maybe it's time to move on to some of the things our readers would like to know about,
Like what she likes to eat for breakfast, or what her blood type is, or what her sign is.
Oh, okay. I was also going to ask for your opinion on the set and the costumes.
Yes, well, I'm sure Miss Yun has countless pearls of wisdom she could share on her chosen craft. But, not all of our readers are quite so, artistically literate, shall we say. A lot of them really just want to know more about you. You know, what does Yoonjin do when she's off stage?
She goes off into an open field to fight ruin hunters, I guess.
Excuse me? When I'm off stage?
She's just a normal high school girl.
You know, you're a major celebrity, and a lot of our readers are interested to know what life is like for you. What kind of place you live in, what kind of things you eat, clothes you wear, things you buy, that whole side of things. A day in the life.
A day in the life of Yoonjin. What's the really generic anime thing? First, she gets up at 7 a.m.
Besides rehearsing, a day in my life isn't really any more interesting than anyone else's.
Except for the fact that I have to wear a face mask and sunglasses to go anywhere, and somehow that draws even more attention.
Nonsense, of course it is. Just think how many people were at your show earlier. They come from all over just to show their support. In fact, a relative of mine has a daughter who's been saying she wants to broaden her horizons recently. She's been looking for a chance to give you a jade hairpin as a gift.
Jade hairpin. Huh. Two can play at that game, Eugene.
It's against the rules of the opera troupe to accept private gifts from patrons.
Oh. Oh.
Could someone out there be accepting gifts for the troupe under false pretenses? I must get Yunning to look into it.
Dun dun dun.
I mean, it wasn't a big deal. Just something she said. Forget I
Dun
brought
dun
it up.
dun.
So, I saw Gentry Moutsai and the
Mouth
Sneznayan
sigh.
gentleman come down from upstairs. Are they patrons of your shows, too?
Who isn't?
So, what are your thoughts on Sneznayan?
Oh, he's one of these reporters. I think they're grand. You know, we just spent a couple weeks down in the chasm underground in some Fatui, and they're actually quite fine people. Katerina regularly offered some of her firewater with us, and then decided that we were not old enough to drink and withheld it from us. And the other Fatui were quite funny. There were lots of funny voices and long pauses in between as I waited for the voice changer to change.
Ugh, I'm sorry. This is my first interview, and my notes are becoming a total mess. I might need a moment to pause and reorganize them a little. Otherwise, I'll never be able to work all this into an article. Mr. Boy, maybe you should take a look too.
Don't be ridiculous! Stopping an interview halfway through to organize your notes? What are you talking about? Hey, all right. Miss Yun, we'll just be a moment.
Quick, scatter! The journalist leaves with the editor-in-chief.
Oh,
You look tired. Are you sure you want to hiccup?
I'm fine. It's not the first time I've been asked questions like these. The last time it happened, Yunning stopped the interview for me. But the next day, the tabloids were full of articles like "Dramatic Exit, Yunjin storms out of interview," and "Miss La-di-da opera star is too good for our questions."
Magazine moment.
Yeah. So from then on, Yunning said all interview requests have to go through her. I used to think I could hold the troupe together just by putting on a good performance. But now, I have to make sure I concentrate on my actions off stage too.
I saw a lot of the audience on the way over here. Many of them found your performance very moving. I can't believe they're doing this now in the Hangouts too. That's kind of funny.
Oh, you mean Fan Arya and that crowd?
Arya?
I
Arya?
cherish them as members of my
Arya?
audience too.
Arya Stark?
But there aren't many people like them who can appreciate all the nuance in a single viewing. How did Shuryun end up working with an editor like that guy? Something feels wrong there.
Dun dun dun.
Ugh. They could be back at any moment, so I should stay here for now. But could you go look into it for me?
No problemo. That's why
If
we
you
got
find out
Sayu.
anything, come straight back here and let me know.
Got it, boss. Talk to the journalists. We must interrogate them.
How can you be so cruel to Miss Yoon?
Shh, keep your voice down. Whatever you got to say, it can wait until we're out of earshot. We'll both be in hot water if Yunjin finds out.
Caught you red-handed.
What's wrong with you? Why can't you get it into your head? Quit asking dull questions and start thinking about how to win over our readers. Do I make myself clear?
Dun 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 da.
I don't think you
Da da da
realize
da.
what a golden opportunity you have here.
Da
How many journalists would give
da
anything they had to trade places with you right now? Huh? Ever think about that?
You just don't get it. Miss Yoon has put her heart and soul into...
It starts to sound like Jeremy Lay.
Stop yelling in public! Or do you want Miss Yun to hear about all the lies you're spreading about her?
Me? You're the one making everything up.
Yeah, that really does sound like Jeremy Lee.
Well, you sure seemed pretty happy chatting to her, so don't act like you ain't a part of this. And don't forget the contract you signed. Come. We'll continue our little chat over there. You need to listen and learn, young lady.
Didn't. Didn't.
I...
Didn't. Didn't.
I...
Didn't. 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 Oh, no more
Are you
Pink
ready
Panther.
to stop whining now? Do you have any idea how rare an opportunity like this is for a small-time paper like ours?
Small indie company, please understand.
Just think of the sales if we can get an exclusive. We'd have enough to cover your salary for 2 lifetimes.
Which isn't very impressive, considering your salary is only 2,000 more.
But what about us pretending to be from the Steambird? Aren't you worried she'll find out?
You really think she still would have talked to you if I hadn't told that little white lie? Besides, what have you got to be afraid of? As long as we make it sound like an eyewitness account, how will she be able to refute it? Heck, if she actually presses the issue, I'll probably have to thank her for keeping it current for me.
This is horrible.
That is a pretty good
I will
one.
not let you treat Miss Yun like this.
That little snort. That little snortle. Turtle.
I don't
Oh, that
know
was
who
a good
she
one
thinks she
too.
is anyway. Oh, I sang a couple of shows, so now I'm a national
What is it?
superstar.
I'm trying to do it
Give me
without
a
like
break.
absolutely spraying.
No one wants to read about your sopranos or your falsettos. We give the readers what they want. That's how this business works.
But I thought The Sopranos is a really popular show, was it not?
Case in point, that blonde gal seemed to be getting along pretty well with Yunjin. There's definitely a story there, even if there isn't.
Doki Doki.
Ugh, that's enough. I'm reporting you to the Millilith.
Okay, sounds a little bit less like Jeremy Lay.
Report me? What
Oh.
for? Libel? Identity theft? Good luck with that. I haven't written anything. Where's your proof?
Where's your proof?
I...
You'd better tread carefully, Missy. First, you neglect your own duties, and now you're trying to get in the way of mine?
Luckily, I recorded it all onto this crystal spin disc.
You signed the contract. You know full well the consequences. If you sabotage this interview, I will make sure you lose everything you have. I will ruin you. You understand?
Soap opera moment.
Why? Oh, why did I...
Oops. No need to check in with Yunjin. This ends now. I should stay hidden for now and check in with Yunjin. Let's like superhero entrance jump on in and be like, not today.
Who's there? Oh, it's you. What do you want? I'm warning you, don't do anything
What does
stupid or
wishing
I'll,
in Genshin mean, Sensei-kun? Oh. It means you get to sell your soul to the gacha.
I'll spread a lovely little story about you and Yunjin throughout all of Liyue.
Wait a second. I was so focused on Miss Yun earlier that I didn't notice who it was.
Oh, so apparently neither one of you
Huh?
did.
What are you talking about?
It's me, the hero of Liyue. Obviously. I only saved your city twice from Oziel and his wife, after a certain Pasta decided to unseal him. So it's not guaranteed to get what you wish? Yes, that's why it's called a wish.
She's the traveler. You know, the one who even the Chi Sing will listen to.
But there is a guarantee in Genshin. Hard Pity is at 90, so on your 90th pull, you will get a 5-star character guaranteed. And it is a 50% chance that it will be the focus character, and a 50% chance that it will be one of the Mona, Diluc, Chi-Chi, Kaching-Jin, 5 standard characters, if you are wishing on a limited banner. If it is a standard character, a non-limited character, so Mona, Diluc, Chi-Chi, Jin, or Kaching, on your next 90 pulls, you are guaranteed to get the feature character. The beginner's wish is a wish that I believe you only need, is it 8 for a 10 pull instead of 10? It only exists for 20 pulls, so I think it's either 16 or 18 wishes because it gives you a slight discount. And then it goes away forever. It stays there until you use up all 20 wishes, and you are guaranteed to get Noelle, at least one copy of her. It's basically a way to, like, make sure that everyone, I don't know, it's just like a fun thing to introduce for beginners. Generally, yeah, I did it and got it, yeah. It's great because you're guaranteed Noelle. You're also, since it's a slightly discounted cost, you'll get another 4-star item, whether that's a weapon or a character, whatever. And then you're off to the races. Pro tip, don't do what I did and wish on the weapon banner. 99% of the time, it's not worth it.
What the... what have I gotten myself into? No need to get all worked up here. What we meant was,
Why you always lying?
Yes, quite right. You are quite right. I'm disappearing into thin air as we speak.
No, I think the quote is, I'm the biggest ass in 10 miles.
Just my luck.
I'm so sorry. I had no idea it was going to turn out like this.
Don't worry, I heard everything. It's not your fault.
But I'm so ashamed. I don't know how I could face Miss Yun now.
Well, you won't have to worry about that, because you won't have a I mean, what?
So please pass on my apologies to her.
And then she's gonna say, don't worry, I also heard everything. Oh, I thought she'd be like, no need, I was here as well. But yeah, usually you'll get a 5-star character at around 70. But you're guaranteed at 90.
Did you find anything out?
Shiryun asked me to apologize on her behalf. Shiryun? Is that what they said? Shiryun?
I see.
Oh.
Well, it's not unexpected.
Egg is broken. Heart is too.
It's just a bit of a shame that I didn't get to talk with Shiryun for longer.
Shiryun.
She genuinely understands opera and has a passion for it. That's not something you can act.
I guess you could call her the Phantom of the Opera? Dun 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 dun.
If I had the chance to talk with her more in depth, it could well provide me with some fresh inspiration.
I didn't know that this is what you had in mind.
Yoonjin. Did you agree to another interview without notifying me?
I don't think they're coming back.
These tabloid types are total scumbags, all of them. Who knows what innocent detail he might end up turning into the next big scandal.
Shocking news. Yoonjin eats fisherman's toast for breakfast.
Sure, nothing might have come of it today, but who knows where it'll go tomorrow. Short of catching them all in their lair in one fell swoop, who knows when this is going to end?
I've got a new name for her. Mother Hen.
I'm sorry. I was careless on this occasion.
Well, wallowing isn't gonna solve anything. Come on, go tell everyone in the troupe to be extra cautious during this time. Gee, oh Lord, bless us. Spare us any more offstage drama.
But that's the best kind. What do you mean? And as much as I would love to continue, this has turned into a very long stream. Right. I forgot. I have food. But anyway. Oh. What is this? What did I hit here? Oh. Will this push me over? It won't push me over. Never mind. I guess we'll just have to cry. Technically, I could wait until tomorrow, because we'll have 10 pulls tomorrow. And you know what? We are going to wish a single time. And we will get a debate club. Here we go, debate club. It wasn't a debate club. My day is ruined, and my disappointment is immeasurable. No debate club. On bright side, we do have the funding number up here. We're elite gamers. We got elite primos. So, tomorrow is Wednesday. And I do believe that on the middle day of the week, we are going to be playing some triangle strategy, I believe. Although, I think what might be in line is a gacha stream tomorrow. I have a gacha event as part of the sponsor with Raid. So I might do a quick gacha event there. And then the other thing that happens tomorrow is the Stardust Exchange will reset because it's a new month, June 1st. Which means these bad boys will be back in business. Which means we'll have enough for a 10 pull. And we'll have 5 pulls on the Chi-Chi banner. So that'll be fun. Anyway, let's check our pity as well. Oh, 6? We're at 7, so we'll definitely get a 4-star on the standard banner. And let's see how far back we were. Oh, we're very close. 18, 20. So we're only 20 pity here, so the chances of us getting a 5-star is pretty much non-existent on the standard banner. And it is equally non-existent on the limited banner because... boom, Ayaka. We're only at 7 pity here. So we'll hit a 4-star for each one of these. We'll hit 10 pulls, at least. So we're guaranteed to get 1 4-star. I have a sneaking suspicion it's going to be Yanfei again, because she's the only... because I don't have Barbara at C6, but I have Noelle and Yanfei at C6, so I have a feeling it's going to be Barbara. Or not Barbara, Yanfei, because it's not a new constellation. And I also have a feeling that over here, I'm either going to get another bell, making it my 7th bell, or I'm going to get another Favonius Codex, making it my 9th Favonius Codex. And I have a feeling it will most definitely not be a Favonius Bow, and it's going to be very sad. But anyway, is anyone streaming? Let's see. People, are you streaming? Are there people I can raid? Please spam people I can raid. Are there people? There are not people. Quick, Tacti. Some of you I know you aren't raiding or streaming because you're here. I feel like Sinnoh is already done. Oh, Sinnoh is streaming. So let's go raid Sinnoh because it's funny. The irony. Well, bam. Let's go. Let's go. I can't wait to hit at like the worst possible time to raid. Let's go. Ready to start. 3, 2, 1. I will see you tomorrow with maybe a gacha stream and probably some triangle strategy afterwards because the gacha stream won't be so long. We're gonna raid Sinnoh. Bye!